Yeah, my name's Mark Goldsmith, and I am driving an Elfin 400 from 1966. Collingrove hill climb started in 1952. It was a bitumen track. Really, the Sporting Car Club and some of the volunteers of that got together and actually were able to build a hill climbing track here on the property of the Angus family. The main reason I'm here today is as a 70th anniversary, this particular car, when it was driven by Stan Keane, took a record out here for the track. The record was, it was 1972, and the record was 32.4, which was an outstanding time of its era, and considering that record stood for 18 months. To have a car that was normally a circuit racing car, it's not a particularly hill climbing car, to achieve that really was a tribute to the driving skill of Stan Keane. Elfin were making open wheelers and sports cars. The roll bar is the least attractive part of this whole car. It looks like a piece of scaffolding in my view, but necessary, very necessary. Same as other safety items of fire, bombs and things like that. But basically it's back to how it was in 1966. It's a lovely thing to drive.
My name's Gerard Miller, and my car's a Bruce Hartwig Special. It's a Plymouth, so it runs a Plymouth motor from 1938, and the chassis and running gear are all Plymouth. It's great seeing other people up here, all the different types of cars that are running, and anybody can have a drive. It doesn't matter what the car is, who's built it, or what it's powered by, or how fast it is. There's a class for you, and we can all run in the class that we're most suited to.
Okay, so I'm Connor Jenkins, and I drive a Toyota 86. Well, my neighbour kind of runs the event, and she told me all about it, so I thought I should come down and bring my car and have a lot of fun. Really good. I started knocking seconds off from my first common try, and now this is my second go, and I hope to further improve my times. Well, I just find that the simplicity, and it's like the common try events, you don't actually need to be very good at racing, or you don't need to pay lots of money to come here. You kind of just need a car, very little money, some gas, and you'll have a great time.
My name is Shelby, and I have a 1999 Ford Festiva. I just reached the age limit, and I've been wanting to do it for ages. Yeah, it's super fun. Don't be scared, have fun, don't crash. Well, if you're new at the sport, it's great to get into since there's not many juniors out here.
My name's Derek Foster. The vehicle's a 1952 Cooper V-Twin 1100. My experience with Collingrove is that I've been coming here since I was a baby, because my dad was a Sporting Car Club member and a participant here. You know, our weekends were either spent at Muttler or Collingrove normally. Well, Collingrove's special because it's such a unique location. It's the second oldest racetrack in Australia, the Bathurst, and it's just, if you ever drive Collingrove, you know it's a unique piece of road. Yeah.
My name is Derry Grenickley, and the car that we've been running is a Cooper 1952 with a V-twin Jap engine in it. Well, I've always been interested in motorsport, and particularly older cars that I saw running when I was younger. And the Cooper was a car that ran here in 1952, and I was able to buy one from England not so long ago and run it myself. I came to the first meeting in 1952 when I was 22 years old, and I ran the car, a car, in about 1960. So I've been coming here and driving on and off for the last 60 years. In the old days, when I say the old days, in the early days, most of the cars were what I would describe as proper racing cars, open wheeler cars, small capacity engines in very light cars. In other words, they were more specials than they were conventional road cars. As the days and years have gone by, today most of the entrants are driving ordinary road cars, because you can buy these hot hatches and big V8s and stuff, and they go very well. They can be driven to the meeting and driven home again. So the main change has been in the vehicle itself. Instead of being Holden Specials and MG Specials, they're now Subaru four-wheel drive rally cars.